Mhm. Mm. Hello, everyone. Good evening and happy Tuesday to all of you. Everybody, so hop on in, guys. So, today, I hope that you had a great and fantastic day. It's very quiet in here. Very quiet. I have been really enjoying watching Robin Greenfield, everybody. Um, he is he's pretty amazing. He has been really he has been really the world showing the world how capable the human body and the human mind is. So I'm very inspired of what he is doing. Um, it's very humbling, honestly speaking. So yeah, I have been following him, dumpster diving for food, walking barefoot, and his trip or walking towards the Mexico border and his meetings with followers and friends and those people who are very interested of what he is doing. So it is really, really inspiring to see this kind of soul existing, especially today in the very recent times. And I'm just happy to see what he has accomplished over the course of years. Personally, I am on that path of spirituality, but not as committed as Robin is, considering I am, a mother of four now and actually starting a life and a new life. Um, I'm sure some of you who have visited my channel before had a glimpse of my experience from living abroad and, you know, um, living in the US. Used to earn dollars and now living back here in the Philippines and abandoned my residency in the US for a few reasons. And that is we got stuck here during the COVID-19 in 2020, and my marriage fell apart, and my ex did not really want to go back and still does not really want to go back to the US to live, but he is still here in the Philippines, and um, he did not really like to have the kids back there. So I had to make a very critical decision in my life. Um, I didn't have the dual citizenship that I should have had after living in the US for that long period of time. Um, there was a lot of reasons why. And yeah, so when I came here during COVID, I only had my permanent residency. And so I have lost it. And so now being here and being with my kids um, is more important to me than making the big money that I used to make in the US. Well, I was just farming. We owned a farm, but we lost that during pandemic as well. So I am starting a new life here. It's not easy. I have a new family, I have a new partner, and I have two stepsons at the moment. So there's a lot of adjustments and adapting to the simple way of life. And, you know, it's hard, and but I'm still here. It's March 25th, 2025, and I'm here. I'm teaching part-time ESL online, and I am actually moving forward with what I'm doing right now on YouTube, and I'm expanding my knowledge and learnings online. I recently met a couple Vipassana senior teachers through my teaching, and I have been really enjoying that a lot. So, um, it's an exciting thing. I'm really diving deeper towards the importance of stillness, quietness, and meditation in our lives. Um, I used to worry so much about life, I used to work so hard because I was a breadwinner in my family. Money was really a great deal in my life growing up and still is. But the things that happened kind of showed me and taught me a lot about the value of money and the value of life and the value of slowing down. And I don't know what's the future going to look like, but I'm fighting some demons within, and that is questioning what I'm doing, where I'm heading, what's good that's gonna come out of it, and identifying um, my purpose in life. And it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of um, meditation, actually, focus and mindfulness and awareness and all that to really come forward and follow a path that you want to do in life. Um, in the previous years, I must admit that I had a lot of responsibilities. It was really crazy. My heart just wanted to give and help my family as much as I could. And sometimes I sort of forget myself. And then you have a deep longing for success and money and, you know, achieving whatever it is that you have in mind, your goals are. And with everything that's happening in my life, I have come to a huge realization that everything is truly temporary. Nothing is permanent, not even our emotions, our thoughts, our feelings are not really permanent. It is changing at all times, every second, every millisecond. Everything is changing, and what's happening um, to our lives could just change. Things could disappear, people could come and go, and just like that, your life is altered forever. And so, moving forward, I have a new family now. I have a new thing going on. I'm still networking. I have been networking for the last 6 years, and I have had a lot of issues with my networking as well. A lot of failed investments happened, and so honestly speaking, failures after failures, and I don't really know how all these things just come into play in my life because I have always been trying to be careful. I have always been trying to, you know, not focus so much on money, but focus on progress, self development, and lessons, learning. And I guess I'm learning all of it. I'm learning all the aspects of online investments. It's actually pretty quite hard personally, based on my experience, what I went through. Um, but I love networking with people. It's just my understanding about network and the human mind and the attitude and behavior of every person that you met online um has gone deeper to me. So um when it comes to networking, you have to find people who will trust you, Not just who you can convince with, but somebody that you connect with and would love to be connected with you for a long period of time. Because based on my experience with networking, you really do have to connect with people that you want to work with. Otherwise, it will be a failed network. And so, with all of the many failed networks that I've had in the past, this time I am slowing down on networking, but I have found a few companies that I am holding on to right now. Actually, I have quite a few. I'm not really working hard on them that much. I found my network has gotten dry lately because of all the failed networks in businesses in the past, especially for the past 2 years. So I'm kind of in a phase of overhaul, you know, trying to find new people, waiting to see, you know, who's gonna jump on board. I have a few people that I'm in close contact with that have always been mm, kind to me, who are helping me through. I'm at a point that before I didn't really need help, and now I need help. So I'm very open to new learnings, new knowledge, new team, new network. And so, yes, I'm still with Live Good. I have some videos of Live Good in my YouTube channel. I'm with WTC. I'm with Seacrest. I'm with a few Bitcoin companies in the mining thing. I don't know where that's heading, but yes. Going back to identifying and fighting demons within us, personally, lately, I have been really trying my best to stay calm and stay focused and stay aware and mindful of, the things that I say, the people that I talk to, the circumstances and situations that I react to. And um, I must say, for the last year, I have been able to work on that a lot. There are a few instances that situations come to you and mostly solicit ideas and advice from you, which is actually pretty nice and cool to me. But, anyways, um, yeah, I'm on this path of silence, more quiet, and just staying calm and relaxed and not so much reacting to the noise that's bothering or that's tempting me. And so, yeah, bear with me there. I hope you too. Um, it is a difficult stage to be in because it is a challenge. It is a challenge for the mind, for the body, for the emotions. So, one thing that's really helping me is I'm still writing my daily journal with my left and my right hand, my gratitude journal. I don't usually write negative things in my journal. I write codes if I have to, but I just write the day, um, the important things, the important people, the important events that I want to write in my journal, and especially appreciation and gratitude to my God and Jesus and, my family, my partner, and my children. Every day is definitely a struggle with my children, my kids. So that's one thing. Sophia and TJ, they're young, 10 and 6 years old, and they don't have sisters or brothers, just the two of them. So I can feel that there's that void with Sophia that she's longing for a sister, and I can also feel there's that void in TJ that he's longing for a brother to play with, and both I could feel the same. But yes, there's nothing I can do about it right now. I'm not ready to have another child, and they are so funny because they're actually telling me that um, I should have more kids, but it has to be, you know, from their father, which is not going to happen because I'm separated from their father, because they don't want a Filipino brother or sister. They want an half American and half Filipino brother and sister, which is really, funny in a way, but it's pretty serious. It's a pretty serious topic to talk about with the kids because, they think it's possible, but it's actually not. So, yeah, that's very weird. Anyways, I just wanted to, yeah, emphasize more on the things that I'm trying to do to help me feel better with all the trials and the challenges that I have, because I do have. I'm not going to go into details about what I'm going through right now, but yes, I'm going through a difficult time, and I just want to share how I'm coping with things. And I really love to go hiking and go into nature and spend so much quiet time in nature and gardening. I love planting in the mountains. I mentioned here in my some of my videos that I am building a sort of like a dwelling, and hopefully it will turn out to be a beautiful cabin in the future, or a mountain house. Right now, it's just sort of like, I build it and with my partner. So we're sort of helping each other to build it. And so it's still at a building phase. I run out of cash to continue doing it. And the place is like 1.7 kilometers into the mountains. So it's really hard to get to with materials. We just go there on foot. Sometimes we do it on motorcycle, but the road is just a single path to get there. So it's really hard to carry materials over. So in the future, that would be the goal. And hopefully, um, things would pick up here for me financially. I don't really know where it's heading, just taking one day at a time. So there's that. And so, yeah, that's helping me. Um, I personally don't like to be in a city and don't like to be in a crowded village to live. My new partner's place right now is actually on the side of the road, which is I'm not a very fan of. But yes, I'm hoping to, you know, um, just in the future be able to um, have more chances to go to the mountain and be able to stay there. But like I said, the mountain is like it's pretty far from civilization. Not really so far. It's just 20 minutes hike into the mountain, really. 20-25 minutes hike into the mountain. So, hopefully in the future, um, I will be able to go there often. So then, you know, I will be able to avoid avoids the noise, um, and have enough passive income to be able to stay there and meditate more, because that's really what I'm um, looking forward to do more, and hopefully in the future actually be able to experience vipassana meditation, the 10-day, 30, and the 60-day courses. It's going to be pretty challenging. Right now I'm learning more about the overview of vipassana meditation. It is really refreshing, and I'm excited because I now I'm able to meet Vipassana senior teachers, and they're from Taiwan. So it's very exciting. And they're guiding me as well. They're giving me tips and they're really strongly advising me to attend a 10-day Vipassana meditation. It's not really about religion so much. I'm still a full on Catholic. Um, I am not going to church every Sunday. That's for real. But I am able to practice my faith at home in my quiet time. I prefer that in a sense that um, I want to be in a more quiet place. Um, and I do respect the time that we spend or I spend going to church sometimes. But lately, I pray a lot, but I pray at home. I pray in my quiet time. I pray in nature. I pray in my journal and all that. So, yes, I'm Catholic, but I do love and respect and practice meditation and breathing exercises and all that, which people might think that it's a different religion, but I don't take it that way. So, hopefully, there's no questions about my religion because I'm really a full-on Catholic and I'm grateful for that. So, and I don't have any plans of changing my religion. But yeah, just the mind, the brain, the body training, it's all I really need. And that's helping me in my life right now. So I respect that so much. I know here in the Philippines, where I'm from, it's not a very common topic to talk about mind training, brain training, and all that. But um, I do want to speak of the significance of it in relevance to our society today. Very much so significant and very much so relevant. And it is very helpful to be able to learn how to acknowledge your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, everything that comes and goes, and have the power to be able to see, watch it, observe it, but not judge and attach so much emotions to it, especially on the topic of attachment and detachment, where, everybody is very sensitive about this topic because when we speak of attachments, everyone has attachments. Of course, you have a house, you have all the things that you have in your house, you have your cars, you have your motorcycle, everything that you have. There's so much stuff. And what I love about all of these trainings and courses and the meditation process is it's allowing you to forget and detach from all of those things that you acquire through the years and just observe your body without owning, without feeling like you own everything, you carry everything, you have to protect everything. So, detachment from those is one of the things that I have overcome in my experiences in life, especially losing, you know, a 34-acre apple farm in the US, which I planted by hand and tilled by hand. So that is actually pretty significant. And me being able to detach from that, and, we had to sell our farm with our cabin where all of my things are there, my documents are there, my shoes are there, my clothes are there, and we had to sell it like on from here while we are here in the Philippines, not having the chance to actually go into the house and arrange my things and you know choose what's going to be sold and what's going to be kept. And our things right now with my ex partner is still together in a storage unit, and I don't have access to, I can't access to. So I don't know. I don't know. I am all just letting it be, letting it flow, letting it go, and just be in the present moment. And that's the true power of mindfulness and meditation practice that I really appreciate so much, because when we actually see the present the way it is, the reality right here, right now, what I have in front of me, it actually comes down the mind and relaxes the body. Let it accept the fact that all of these things that's happening in the head, they're all illusion, they're not real, and they're not in the present moment. Therefore, you have to detach from that and acknowledge and accept the present moment. And that's what I really appreciate about the whole meditation practice. So, yes, that is why I'm into it. I know it is going to be hard for a lot of people to understand what it is, what it's like, what it entails. Um, I'm not an expert on it. I'm a very beginner on it, but I'm doing the best that I can to do the little things that I can possibly do to just actually move me in that direction. And I'm grateful where I am right now. So, yes, so I'm not gonna make this video very long. Um, I hope that you get something out of this message. I thank you for stopping by, for listening, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching. It's Christy. You have a wonderful Tuesday night. Goodbye.